All right. Good afternoon. Evening. Afternoon. I don't know. It's afternoon. Well, it's evening here, I guess. Whatever it is, where you're at. Let's get this marked out here. First, let's get on the account we actually want to trade. Let's get that one connected. We'll be good to go. What up, Timbo? What up? All right. We're going to be trading a Bulenox eval this evening. I think I'm going to go with the micros. Don't really want to like blow it, just in case we feel a little degeneracy going on or something. We feel the need to degen a little bit or something like that. Just in case. Let's stick to the micros. Timbo, I don't know what it was, but I sure banged it. I'm not going to lie to you, Timbo. We smashed that. I wasn't, it didn't go live. But we smashed that so I didn't smash this. I missed this. But I took that 350 breakout. So right here, I shorted the breakdown of the 49 candle. 3 minis for 30 points and hit payout. What up, Cherie? Bowser. Doing good tonight, Lassifor. How you doing? You're in the short and close like 10 seconds before it. Dang. Yeah, it's very choppy right now. But yeah, I smashed this on my... So, full transparency, I blew the Take Profit Trader account that I was trading this morning. So this account I blew. Well, I had this other account loaded up. Well, I think it's this one. Yeah. And so I made $1,770 on that drop on the 350 candle there. So smashed another daily payout. And yeah, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. I mean, that was an insane pump right there. What was that? I mean, I jumped on like right around that time. 245 points in 3 minutes. I mean, that's insanity. It's a big pump. Right back through the 20,000s and then just ripped lower. I actually kind of thought that we were going to push up into the overnight high here at the 105s. It's kind of what I originally thought, but it didn't happen. It did not happen. But yeah, we hit the daily payout. That's 9 or 10 days in a row. I think it's 10. Might be 9. I don't even know. All right, let's kind of look at the bigger time frame here, kind of get an idea what might happen. You got this insanely odd wick up here, right? From close the other day, or the open. I mean, like, to me, if I had to guess, right, we swept all these lows here. You swept, you swept. So if I had to guess, maybe we push back up into that 136 level now. That would be kind of my lean. But the problem with it is, the problem is you could certainly kind of just hang around in here overnight and then get through there. I kind of thought that we were going to run through that 130. I thought we were going to hit this and then this, but it just didn't happen. So it's crazy. Today was crazy. Yeah, 60 hour. I blew an account. I blew my Take Profit Trader Pro account, and then I got one more back to pay out. Kind of sucks, but on the other accounts I was break even on. I paper handed trade back here earlier in the day. It's actually right here. I can show it to you. So I shorted right there. That push through, close below initial balance, retest. I wanted this first retest here, but I didn't get my order on in time. So I took this one. I was up 9 points. I moved my stop to break even. You can see it pushed down 13 points. And then this candle opened up, pushed back, stopped me out, and then we ripped lower. So would have had my $400 there on my fundeds, but yeah, we're up 13 points and I just didn't take anything. So swept Tuesday high and dried that 350 pump. Yeah, that's true too. I don't know. I'm just looking like you would think. I don't know. You kind of would have just thought we would have got up there to those other levels. Just didn't make it. Had that oddity wick. I didn't even see what FOMC did. I was not even on the computer. So 2 o'clock. Oh, we wicked both directions at 2 o'clock. Ooh, I didn't even see that. Okay. This probably would have been clean. I probably would have taken this. That I probably would have taken. You had the data wick up here. So we swept the low, right? Pushed back up. Ended up kind of failing to take it after you closed above. This is probably a clean 2 minute. And then you had a re-entry. A second manipulation leg there. A little sweep of liquidity. I don't know. Maybe I would have taken it. Maybe not. But as far as tonight goes, this evening, just kind of chopping around right now. Not much going on. Let's look at gold. We'll take a peek at it. I mean, key level in the ES is obviously the 50 level. Let's read Mancini's newsletter right quick. See what he says. Yeah, I think it'll be a good day tomorrow too. There. Can't hear anything? Let me check it. I mean, I'm just talking to myself. It seems fine to me. Oh, I wouldn't be shocked to hear me just sitting over here talking to myself. Unemployment tomorrow. Is that non-farm or what is that? Just unemployment claims? He says, let's just read it together. Why not? Let's get you guys in on this newsletter. Let's get you guys in on it. I don't read all this stuff. I usually just go to the plan, trade plan. I don't read all that. Although it goes in depth. I like to look at this. He's holding a 10% long runner from the 56.05 breakdown at 220 after FOMC. Today was another textbook mode 2 days. Most FOMC and days are. Blah, blah, blah. Don't want to care. Don't care about all that. Large flag. 5650 is the first support down as of writing. We have tested this over a dozen times this week as both support and resistance. I'm not interested in buying it, but flushes and recoveries may represent a low quality entry. Perhaps down to 44 or 36 and back up. Next measure down is 5620. This level's been worked to the death with over a dozen tests. It will take a skill to trade this one now. I'll be watching the reaction there, but the key is not to rush. Wait for the flush lower, recover, defend the pop, try longs. Below there, fell breakdowns are 97 to 600. Obviously of interest. You also like the 83 level. Okay, so let's mark out 96 to 600, which I already have marked out, and then 83. So he likes the 600 as maybe a bounce spot. I mean, we're quite a ways above that right now, 47 points on the ES. Kind of doubt that we get back down there right now. So, what up, RTH? Oh, Mo was on your end. Yeah, reading a story, Keegan. That's what I'm doing. RTH passed your first day private trader account today. Only want to do micros. Nice job. In terms of spots I'd add on strength, I usually give these every day, but unfortunately we closed at the highs, meaning there are none. 5620 reclaim would have been a fantastic setup. Otherwise, I can only say I see flagging above 5650 as being constructive, especially if we keep trapping it. The ultra bull case tomorrow, ES won't lose 20 again, and we just flag out above or 5650, then go. ES below 5650 now. I'm not really interested in the shorts, to be honest. I mean, you can see what he says here. Major breakdowns are 80% traps, and this takes great skill to execute. So I'm not really even interested in his bear case. I'm more interested in the bull case. So, woof woof, Max. What up? Duke to go. 20,145, maybe. What's up, Nestor? You're eligible for your first payout. How's the process? So, Nestor, all you're going to do is it'll probably be, I'm going to be honest with you, 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern, maybe even midnight tonight, Nestor. And before the account data updates, once it updates, you'll go into your account and you'll click on it. And you will see the account that you select will say it'll have an option to withdraw. And then from there, you'll just click withdraw. So like, let's make sure this thing doesn't have, well, it does have my password, so I can't show it. Can I hide it? No, I can't hide it. All right. But yeah, you'll just click withdraw, and then it'll be in your wallet tomorrow at some point. And then you transfer it from your wallet to your bank account same day. Jack, how do you trade your pro if it's 150K? So Jack, the typical way that I trade it is I am very aggressive. But what I will say is that's not the smart way to trade it, right? Smart way to trade it is take your time and go from there. Like, just take your time. There's no point in rushing it. And really, realistically, and this is what I'm going to do going forward, I'm not going to so much worry about the daily payouts. My goal is going to be to try to get to 5 take profit trader accounts and get all of those linked on my copier. And just, if I make $400 in a day, I can take out $400. If I make, 150, I just don't take a payout. You know what I mean? For that day. Not going to so much concentrate on the payouts. And more just concentrate on making sound decisions. So, what'd you say, Max? I saw Wolf Wolf. Oh, you put a pile of poop in the neighbor's yard? Oh. Trying to prove myself I can be consistent before going back to minis if I can make... Dude, micros are fine, RTH. Like, there's no need to go back to minis, to be honest. 50K made over 7K in 3 weeks. Nice job, Bowser. Does Bulenox care if you trade on Friday to reach minimum payout target and then request? No. No, Timbo, that's perfect. You can request after hours on Friday. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to wait for ES to break this 5650. If ES can break the 5650 and kind of build some structure, then I'll be long bias. But as long as it's holding below, I don't really want to participate in longs. Again, like Mancini's saying, you could look for a flush and then a go type deal. Okay, that's weird. But 5650 is still the magnet there, so we'll kind of see what happens. Oh, what's the best trading psychology book? Water fasting. I want to be honest with you, man. I don't put a whole lot of stock in books, trading books. Now, you can read The Best Loser Wins. I mean, that's one everybody recommends and people read. But I think that if you got FOMO, that's like, it's just something that everyone gets and over time naturally never goes away. Sorry to tell you that. FOMO never goes away. Now, but what's the difference though? It's how you react to the FOMO. Can you have FOMO and not press the button? right? It's how you react to it. Can you have FOMO and just be patient and wait for the next setup? Because there's always going to be another setup. I did that today, just being very honest with you, water fasting. I took a trade on the ES. I moved my stop to break even. And then it stopped me out and it went to my target and kind of tilted me. And then after that, it was just all bets were off. I was just pressing the button for no reason. No rhyme or reason, just pressing the button. And blew the account. So, Yeah, Timbo, Bulenox doesn't care. Same day's fine. As long as you got the 10 days in and you're under the consistency rule. So, the best psychology is to trade, make mistakes, learn how to move on, and don't dwell on the past. Yeah. It's kind of like me today. I blew that account. I was disappointed in myself, but I was able to move on to the next account and make good decisions. And I got that account to pay out, right? I didn't let how shitty I traded on the previous account affect that new account. So, did not let it affect me. I am going to stab short here, guys. We're going to go 2 micros. And I'm going to target 940. 941 on the first. And we'll take that one off at 949. And stop's just going to be, at the high here. Basically risking 10 points. Lost 164 in your new XFA, but tackled your desire to revenge trade. Nice. So, yeah, the screen time is a big deal here. It's a big deal. We had a 5-minute bearish Harami here. I decided to take it. Let's put the stop where it needs to be here. We'll give it a couple ticks above the high. We'll see if we get wrecked. If we get wrecked, we blame Pine Tree, right? We blame Pine Tree. He's the problem. Is Pine Tree live? Let me know. Who's live today? Anybody? We got Stock Tiger. Omnius Trades. I don't know who that is. No, wait. It's 2 days ago. What is this? Learn how Constantine trades. 1 micro for 40K monthly. Interesting. The bearish Harambe. Yeah. Oh, thanks, 100 a lot. How you been? I was in your live the other day. I was listening to you in the background. I didn't say anything, but just chilling out watching you. You were driving, I think. Weren't you driving? Yeah, you were driving. I think that was a live. I think I'm going to put another pile of poop in your neighbor's backyard soon. Do it. Max, you crazy. You're so crazy. I really probably should have the stop a little higher here if I'm really believing in this going lower. I don't know. I'm just taking this Harami. I mean, the stop's supposed to be at the high, the mother candle, so. Or not the mother candle, the inside bar or whatever. You see the 5-minute here. There's the Harami. It does have a wick on it, which is kind of middle of the range. We did kind of sweep this high here, though. So we'll see. If it plays out, it plays out. If we get stopped, we get stopped. Not a big deal. What, we lose like 40 bucks? I don't have my Ninja open or I'd show you guys. Well, no, I got Apex on Trade Evade. I can't show you here. But yeah, we were just break even today on one take profit trader eval. We were up about $700 to 25K. We hit the daily loss limit on a My Funded Futures. a My Funded Futures eval, and then we were up $2,300 on this eval after hitting the daily loss limit yesterday. And this one is still up 687, but we hit the daily loss limit on it today. Bulenox, no trades on these today, or we did take a trades, but we were break even. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. And then the Apex were break even today too. Just didn't take any trades on them. Man, this market is moving slow. Oh, around top of the range, yeah. Yeah, I like the 25Ks, 200 lot. I am going to switch over. I'm going to get 250Ks, and I'm going to go with 325Ks and 250Ks to be able to do something a little different with the 100K or the 50Ks. What up, Andy? You the man. Oh, you got a Discord, Andy? Send me the link so I can join. Slow markets, yeah, for sure, Duke. Slow markets until, I don't know, someone said 8 o'clock. Says things start moving at 8 o'clock. Husk Trader is on his way down. He's on his way to Georgia. Husk came down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. I don't know. Husk sent me a South Park video. What up, Gopher? How you doing? Bulenox, the activation fee is so freaking high. Does the code apply to the activation fee? No, Sam, it's $148 for the lifetime fee, which is in line with the industry average, really. So, what up, Oracle? Yeah, I did get enough abuse. I'm just, I said I would trade the Asia once or twice a week, so that's what we're doing. I like the Asia session. Anybody ever watch the Bread Gang? Anybody ever watch Bread Gang? You guys know who they are? I don't know if I asked. I think I may have asked before, but the Bread Gang, where are they at? Right here. I love these little 20 versus 1,000 episodes where they flip a coin. One person lives off $20 for the day. The other lives off 1,000. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. You need some payouts. Your daughter turns 15 in 3 days, wants a new iPhone, and my eldest son graduates high school in 7. Dang. Yeah, Timbo, that's tough. My son graduates high school next year, so he already has a car, luckily. But the kids all got new iPhones for Christmas. The kids got new iPhones. Dad did not. Dad is still rocking the iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 Pro Max. How's the try to find a new payout policy on the 50K growth? I don't know, Bowser. I know that they did away with the. I need to look into that a little more. Tradeify. Probably need to make a video on it. They did away with the payouts. What are they called? The payout windows. So I don't know. Yeah, Sam, don't buy anything over the 50K account. Don't buy anything over the 50K account from Bulenox, for sure. 148 is the highest I would go on the, or whatever it is. I wouldn't go anything over the 50K on Bulenox. Yesterday's slow market with Coach Dakota made 5K and lost 2 out of 3 of that profit, 2/3 of that profit. Slow markets are great, but liquidity starts at 8. Oh, I got you, Coper. Yeah, gold tends to move a little better in the evening. Timbo, time to drink. You're still on the iPhone 6 Plus? Let's go. Yeah, like mine recently has been acting stupid. It'll freeze up every now and then. I think like once you get four or 5 generations behind, like, you know, they make it start acting funky. So, but yeah, that's a picture of my daughter when she was probably like 6, and she's 14 now. So she's wearing my Comcast hat and my glasses, and she has a Dora the Explorer pajama on. She won't let me change this picture. If I change this picture, she'll be her feelings would be hurt. So how do you make Quantile work for Apex and Bulenox? So Winby, you got to have both rhythmic connections. And now I don't have My Apex connection is no longer rhythmic, but you got to have the advanced features, which is $30, and then you just set them up. You set up each individual connection, and you can have as many connected as you want as long as you have the advanced features. And if you want to copy across them, then you open up this tab here, get you a positions tab, a working orders tab, and a copy trading tab. And you can literally set the copy trader up to copy across as many props as you like, as long as they're rhythmic. Anything that's connected, you can copy across. So I made a video on it. It's on my channel if you want to check it out. It's just called How to Use the Copy Trader with Quantower. But don't pay for the $70 license. Get the $30 one. That's all you need. So you can't use iPhone. You got the Galaxy Z Fold. That's interesting. What are these lines I have as indicators on my charts? Are they VWAP standard deviations? No. So you have the big thick yellow line is the VWAP. It's probably wrong. It usually is this time of night. The white line is the 50 EMA. The red line is the 20 EMA. The blue line is the 9 EMA. And then this is the session high and the session low starting at 7 p.m. So the high and the low from 7 p.m. You got some pivot points down here in gray. And then this line is previous day initial balance low would be the red line. And then the high would be up there somewhere. Or maybe that is the high. Oh yeah, that's the high. The blue line's the low. So that's what they are. I can usually, I put this down, but that's it right there if you want to see. EMA 50, 21, 9. But again, I am kind of bullish biased here. I just took that 5-minute Harami, so like that's the reason I'm short here. But I do think that we're probably bullish. But I think it's reasonable for us to go down as well. CPEY, I know. Oh, copy, yeah. You can use code methodical on that too, but you don't get a discount because I haven't messaged them to get the discount. I have a code with Quantower, but it just gives me money. It doesn't give you guys a discount. I think they give you 10%. We can split it with you guys, so 5% would go to me, 5% to you, goes off to you. But I have not called them and done that yet, or not called them, sent them a message. Keep forgetting. It's not of high importance to me, to be honest, but you have Apex and Bulenox and more. You have any link to see this? Yeah, I mean, I can send you. I can link the video. Methodical man, Quantower copier. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What did I hit? All right. I posted that a year ago. Share, copy. There you go. There's the link to the video. If you want to check it out. What about the light blue curvy line on top of the candles? Light blue curvy line on top of the candles and the green curvy line at the bottom of the market open candle. Curvy lines. Am I missing that? I don't see a light blue curvy line. Are you talking about these? These are my orders. I'm in a short right now. This light blue curvy line is the 9 EMA. And the green curvy line at the bottom of the market open candle. The green curvy line. Well, this is a yellow line. That's a VWAP. It is a VWAP. Yeah, no worries, B. Got a little push down there. Push down kind of back into the gap, now popping out of there. 5 minute looks very dead. Yeah, no worries, Wimby. Shawnee, how's it going? Talking about the orders. Oh, you're not talking about the orders. You're talking about the one above the 9 EMA and the last green one below the VWAP. That one? That's just an opening price. That's just tracking the price after 7 p.m. The high and the low after 7 p.m. The one above the 9. Yeah, that white line's just tracking the high after 7 p.m. That's all it is. So the high and the low after 7 p.m. I use those the following day. So I don't even use these now. I'll use these tomorrow to know the Asia range. The high and the low for the Asia range. Hola. What's up, BKR? How you doing? Yeah, I know there's a lot in here. I really don't even use these EMAs at night. I could really just turn these off. But we'll leave them on for now. It is a little muddled, to be honest. It is a lot going on the chart, huh? Kind of a lot. All right, let me get some music going here. Actually, let's throw Stock Tiger up for a second. Let's see how he's doing today. Let's give him a like. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get stopped. Damn you, Pine Tree. Man, I got some pretty bad slippage there, too. Got like 3 points of slippage. 3 points of slippage. Yes, tap the 50 there. If it closes above, we'll long, but let me pull up this account so I can see what we're up or down. Oh, wait. Oh, guys, I took that on my funded account. I'm an idiot. I took that on my funded account. Down $44. I can't believe I took that on my funded account. I didn't even notice. Oh, well. So down $44 on that account. All right, yes, back to the 50 there. Let's see if it gets through there. Dun, 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 dun. It's not the one you're asking about. Oh, you're talking about this crappy line? I don't know what that is. Some sort of deviation for the VWAP. That's a VWAP deviation. I don't even use that. I could probably turn it off. I see what you're talking about now. No. Yeah, it's like a VWAP deviation. I don't even use that. I can't even see it. You know what I mean? No one is going to be, you know, I don't even notice that line. That 5-minute Harami did not pay. It did not pay. Dirty. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a long here. ES is recovering that 50 level for now, or at least looks like it's going to. My average into this. Now remember, guys, I'm on an eval. I'm on an eval, and we're in the Asia session. So or whatever this is considered. I don't know. Is this Asia, Globex? What is it considered? I don't even know. So remember, Blarg. All right, we're breaking out here a little bit on the ES. I like it. So I'm going to add into this. We're going to go. I'm going to go like. I'm going to go 3 micros. And I will take them off at some levels here. See if we can push into the 90. Yeah, somewhere in there. Something like that. Now, if the ES just loses the 50 here, this thing's just going to rip lower. But I'm thinking that it pushes above the 50, you can maybe build some structure, push up into the 60s, and go. GC's going up. Let me look at GC right quick. Take a look. Yeah, it's kind of in a range too, though. I would not be surprised if GC kind of pulls back here off that 81 level. Little double top. But we'll see. Do the Stock Tiger human algo method? I haven't watched that yet full time. I haven't seen it. What up, Vince? No, he didn't send it to me. I didn't ask him for it either. I don't think he was in here when we were talking about it. I thought Pine Tree was streaming this afternoon. He must have. Make sure. Let's message him. Let's message Pine Tree right quick. Let's message the tree. The Pine Tree. There's profit number 1. Target number 1, anyway. He's at Dave & Buster's or something with Cool Games. Really? You think he's getting dinner with his dad? Oh. Well, that's sweet of him. He didn't invite me. He did not invite me to the dinner with the dad. That's rude. Tiger probably uses a new set of mouse batteries every week. Pressing the button too much. He's in a really good trade right here, I think, right? What is it? Oh, he's up like 1,000. He's long from 45. Yeah. I like it. Is he into, he must be in, yeah, he's in 2 minis, looks like. He's in no man's land, yeah. No man's land. Good old Tiger. Little pullback here. I want to see this kind of hold this 65 area. I want to see the ES hold above 56.50 here. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. If you're new here, please subscribe. Let me know if you subscribe in the chat, and we'll give you a little shout out. If your account's private, it won't notify me that you subscribed. So we're only 53 subs away from 7,000. Can we do it? Can we do it? We'll do a little giveaway tonight if we can get that 7,000. If you guys can do it. I don't know. It's only 69 people watching. The magical 69. But maybe there's 50 of you that aren't subbed. I don't know. Thinking about adding back into this. I like a bounce out of this area, but probably smart not to. Yeah, I need to see the video. I got to see the video full time. Are you in my Discord? Somebody share it in the Discord. The Discord link's right above your head. Click on it, join, and share it in the free chat area. Oh, you don't have it? Yes, pushing back below the 50 here. Lovely. Just going to be a trap. Well, it might be a trap. Or is this just a little grab lower before we go higher? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Another 5-minute bearish harami here. The target would just be 59, though. It's only 3 points. I may add at the 50 EMA. This is why I'm comfortable on the micros here. What up, Discipline Trader? Sam, I don't know. They normally inverse each other, I guess, right? But sometimes that doesn't happen. May add at the 50 EMA if we get there. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, guys, I'm going to pass along the information about the APEX. If you got an old PA that was deleted, you need to send a help ticket in order for them to reinstate that old PNA. If it was deleted in error, submit a help ticket for them to reinstate it. I think they said you only had 2 days to do it. So the dollar's going up as well. You guys want to see my wiener? Want to see my wiener? All right, hold on. Let me get it. You dirty-minded people. They wanted to see my wiener. They're dirty-minded. This is my wiener. What up, Nacho Libre? Welcome to the channel. You the man. Thank you for your subscription. This is Max. He's my wiener. Max, tell him hello. Say bye now. Say, if you hear a bark in the background, it is me. A lot of people don't think he's really a Dotson, but look. Big, long dog. Well, wiener showing. Oh, he's a Dotson. Yeah, another harami. It already paid, though. Thank you, full time. Oh, goodness. My bad, guys. I did not mean to show you guys the red rocket. I didn't know it was there. I had no idea. I didn't know it was there. Sorry. We try to keep this channel G-rated. So, but yeah, there's my that's my wiener dog. His name's Max. He's 5 years old. I still consider him a puppy, but you know, he's always a puppy. He's just a baby. Now I'll be banned. Yeah, probably. Topstep X. I like Topstep X. I don't trade Topstep because of their lack of affiliation love, but sometime I may in the future pick up some Topstep accounts. But I like Topstep X. I used them for a long time. They were the first prop firm I ever traded. So hopefully we're not going to be banned BKR. But yeah, I like Topstep. You guys see, any of you guys watch Cammy Capital? You see that, I guess he's no longer with Topstep. I was kind of wondering why he disappeared for like 3 months. So he started off the year saying he was going to stream every day. He streamed for like 2 weeks and then disappeared for like 3 months. He didn't really, I guess he was still around. He was still posting on social media and such, but he was no longer streaming. But it looks like he's back and he's not with Topstep anymore. Looks like he's back. Kind of got a little short-term 1 minute trend line going on here. Him, Nick Ford, Tick, Rips all left. I don't think they left Shawnee. They weren't renewed. But yeah, same thing, I guess. I like Tradeify too. I use Tradeify. I have a funded account with Tradeify that I'm trading right now. I got a funded account with Tradeify. So I don't know who Nick Ford, Tick is. I know who Rips is. But yeah. It's so funny. Oh yeah, want to see my Becca? It is funny though, like when people trade with Topstep or they're affiliated with Topstep, like, and I get it, you're exclusive with them, so you can't really say much. But during the time when they're with them, it's like, oh yeah, Topstep's the greatest thing since, you know, whatever in the world. And then as soon as they leave, oh, Topstep, you know, it's not the greatest. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you know, that's why I'm not, you know, I don't like being exclusive with just one prop. I mean, there's no one prop out there that's head and shoulders above everybody else, in my opinion. All of them have their issues, you know, little issues here and there that you could do without. So, oh, they don't pay them? Oh, Jack, they got paid, trust me. Cammy was making like $50K a month from Topstep. I'm sure Rips was probably making 2 or 3 times that. And I don't know the Nick for a Tick guy. But they got paid. They were getting paid. Getting paid over there. Paid as in addition to their payouts. They didn't really take payouts full-time trading. You cannot use Tradeivate for Bulenox, Nacho. Thank you, Wim. Yeah, they Topstep kind of frowns upon they kind of frown upon most of their affiliates taking payouts from what I've seen. I know there's a few of them that do take payouts in our trading live accounts, but for the most part, I don't think they love the affiliates taking payouts. It's kind of counterintuitive, right? Now, I think, Jack, if they weren't paying the affiliates, that would be a huge red flag, and that would be huge news. I have a hard time believing that at all, unless I heard it directly from like Cammy or somebody. So I don't know. I mean, did Cammy say that? I don't know that. I haven't heard that. That would be big news, but I don't know. That's usually the first sign of problems, right? That's why when people were like questioning Take Profit Trader, I was like, no. They allow their affiliates to literally take payouts every day if they wanted to. Oh, it's not. Apex isn't available? That sucks, Trader House. Rips hinted at that once on his stream. Dakota said he doesn't get paid. That's a lie. Come on. He gets paid. Unless he's not really an affiliate. I mean, if he has a code with them, he's an affiliate, so he's definitely getting paid. I don't know 100%, but, you know, it's my thoughts, I would think. I mean, like, why would you promote them and do slow markets if you're not getting paid? Why would you do that every night if they're not paying you? That's a little hard to believe. I think every one of those people are getting paid, or were getting paid and getting paid handsomely. He was on ICT and stopped trading smart money, learned some super secret squirrel stuff. Duke to go. Oh. He's not an affiliate? Okay. Well, I don't know why you would do. Why would he do slow markets if he's not an affiliate? I don't know. I mean, you're probably right, Bowser. I don't know 100% because I don't really watch him. I've seen him occasionally. Occasionally, you know, I'd pop on there, but why would he do that and promote them if he's not an affiliate? It seems counterproductive to me. Where's my... Oh, is it all the way down there? You see ES kind of snuck above that 50 level there and then just rejected and got back below. I probably should have killed the trade there, but we're just on the micro, so we're holding it. Full time, I don't believe Rips makes a ton of money from. I mean, like, perspective wise, I don't think, you know. Listen, guys, it's very difficult to be a successful high stakes poker player. Long term, unless you're very, very good. I've seen a couple of the live streams. Yes, he won money on the live streams, but that doesn't mean anything long term. Poker's one of those things where, you have to play thousands and thousands of hands profitably in order to make money, especially at those higher stakes. So I don't think his income is from poker. It's most likely from it's not most likely. A large majority of it is from affiliates. No doubt in my mind. Large portion. Manny Santoyo, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. So he's just an influence. Yeah, nothing more. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So he's against affiliates. Oh, that's interesting. If you go to Trader House, NQ, ES, S&P, and Forex prop firms, then why should I go to futures firms? If I get to trade with Forex prop firms, I don't know. John on beginner trading is an affiliate. Pawns mods on his chat. Yeah, I'm not sure, Trader House. I mean, like, if you're trading them on the Forex prop firms, that's up to you. I know Forex can be manipulated. I'm not quite sure. If the rules are very similar, then yeah, why make the change? I don't know. I don't know the rules on the props you're trading. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Patrick's very good at marketing. He's very good at making videos, all the things. Nothing wrong with that. Completely nothing wrong with that. But how big of a following does Rips have? Let's see. We're talking about, we were just in general talking about a few people. What is Rips? What is it called? It's not called Rips. It's called what? Market Clubhouse or something? Yeah. So how many followers does he have? 30,000 subscribers. Yeah, he's probably making, if I just had to guess, $100,000 a month from affiliates. If I had to guess. Yeah, it depends on where you live, Trader House. I think that's probably, there's future prop firms that don't have consistency rule as well. Can I explain my Fund Futures 50K eval rules quickly? Yeah, sure, Alfred. If you got the starter account, you pass it in one day. And then once you're funded, you make $3,000. You can trade up to 3 minis, and you can pass it in one day. Okay. If you got the starter plus, you can pass it in. There's a 50% consistency rule in the eval, but no consistency rule in the funded. So let's just look at it right here. So the starter, this is the one I trade. Because I like to pass it in one day, and then I'm okay with a 40% consistency rule in the funded. So that's what I trade. But the starter plus, you got to pass 50% consistency rule in the eval, and then there's no consistency rule once funded. That's the main difference in the two. One, you have to trade at least 2 days. One, you don't. And then one has a consistency rule in funded. One doesn't. Whatever works best for you. So... yeah, Patrick's very good at marketing. He's very, very good at marketing. Has been for a long time. I've been following Patrick for a long time. I was in his stream for, years under a different name. And, yeah, he's good at what he does for sure. So he swings for the fences. He likes to trade big size. You know, would he trade differently if that was the money he had to like count on? I think he would. But when you're making, you know, $20,000 a day in affiliates, you can trade however you like. JMU trades concerning Apex? No. What is that, full-time trading? Boom, 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 boom. What's that lawsuit? I think I might get stopped out here, guys. Probably. We broke that little short-term 1 minute trend that we had since open. I'm just going to hold it and let me stop me out, though. You ever copy his trades? No. Who? Patrick's? No. We have completely different trading styles. So, I don't know if that's a frivolous lawsuit or not full time. I don't have insider info to know anything. Are his accusations true? I have no clue. I have no way of knowing. I have no way of knowing. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. No clue. It will be bullish or bearish, Suhail. Well, it's tough to know here, right? Suhail, like, I'm bullish overnight, or like going into New York, but does that mean that we can't, you know, push lower here and run some of these levels lower? No, it doesn't mean that. But like when you zoom out and we kind of look at the larger time frame here, right? You know, you're kind of breaking out of that little higher time frame. Well, it's not really higher. Draw it on the 15s to get the true one. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of breaking down out of that. If it closes below here, then that would be of a little concern. But like I said, if it was New York, I probably already killed this trade. But since we're just in it 4 micros, we're going to hold it. I got my stop below the new day opening gap. So if we work our way below this, we're probably going to go back and visit the lows. And if we can hold it, maybe we push back and make new highs. I don't know. So we'll see. It said Patrick and Nutty Bar and Alpine were given accounts they could hedge and only show profits. Now, 100% can tell you that Nutty Bar would never, ever do that. Never. I will tell you, I know Nutty. Me and him are pretty good friends, and this guy is the most straightest arrow I know in my life. Nutty would never do that. And I will tell you, Nutty's been offered lots of free accounts and refuses to take them. So he would never do that. Now the other ones, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think Alpine would either, really. But I don't know. But yeah, Nutty, no ways. No way. I would never think that. You're thinking a long Bitcoin at 96.6? I have no idea. Yeah, New York is very fast. What up, Ariub? You passed your take profit trader 50K today. Wow, my renewal is due tomorrow. My dashboard, it still doesn't show it passed. Will it charge me? It should not, because the dashboard should update at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Eastern, and it should take your eval away and give you the new account. The guy swore on an oath they did. I don't know. I'd seriously doubt it. I would seriously doubt that. The thing to understand, like, you know, especially with Nutty, is that, you know, he's a very honest person. Very, very honest person. Guys, I've been giving free accounts. Now, I pass them on to you guys most of the time. Sometimes I don't. But sometimes I'm giving free accounts. I don't hide that fact. My Funded Futures has given me free accounts. Take Profit Trader has given me free accounts. 0 accounts from Apex. Let's think about who else maybe give me. Let's see. I was offered free accounts from Thaddeus. I gave those away. Never with Bulenox, never with Apex. There was another prop that offered me free account, and I didn't take it. But yeah, most of the time I pass the free accounts on to you guys. Most of the time, probably 75% of the time. Occasionally I will keep them for myself, but I usually let guys know, you know. Listen, I'm the only one on YouTube that's showing I show you guys my affiliate income. I show you guys my payouts. I show you guys my expenses. I'm the only one that's open about all that stuff. Everybody else, for some reason, hides it. I don't know why. So, Jamtros, he has what he claims is a copy of the filed lawsuit. I have no idea. Win free accounts for Coach Influencer Pine Tree Trader. Oh, I love the name. Oh. I actually offered Pine Tree free account that I got from Take Profit Trader because he was advertising my code for My Funded Futures. I was like, hey, I got a free 150K if you want it. And he didn't really want it. So, but yeah, Take Profit Trader gives free accounts to their affiliates. I'll tell you guys exactly how it works. Once you reach silver status, they give you 2 free 50Ks. So those are the 2 I usually give away every month. Once you reach gold status, they give you 3 free 150Ks. And so those are the 3. So those are the accounts that you usually see me give away every single month. And I get those every single month, and I typically give them away. So. I think Andy's won like 2 or 3 times on those. They're free. They're free, just free eval accounts. Futures for. I feel that way too, Trader House, but it could very well, it still could sell down. Still could sell down, really. I'm going to move these up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. But there's people that reach out to, you know, you got to think Patrick, all these large influencers. I mean, hell, even Kellyanne. I mean, she does a lot of giveaways. You know, she probably, I would assume that she reaches out to them and asks for free accounts. I don't usually do that. You won 7 free accounts the first of the year, and they took the one from Kellyanne. Nice. Did I get a bunch of affiliates on Bulenox? I have no idea, Bowser. I don't check it daily. But thank you for using the code. You the man! TCG won your first giveaway, Pine Tree? Yeah, nice. Pine Tree, why no stream? Did you go eat with your dad? Are you streaming now, or what? What are you doing? What are you doing over there, Pine Tree? What's it dinner with your stepdaughter and her boyfriend? Oh, nice. We'll see, Suhal. Who knows? No, Pine Tree, if you weren't, I didn't know if you were going to stream. Are you still at dinner or are you at home? Are you streaming? What are you doing? What are you doing, guy? Chilling? Did you make that trampoline video yet or what? Supposedly a copy of the filed lawsuit. Yeah. I'll take a look at it full time. Appreciate you. Looking a little bear flaggy here on the 1 minute. A little bear flaggy, but we'll see what happens here at the 8 o'clock open. We're either going to get smashed down to the 38 or we hold the 50 level and go. Got about 10 seconds to find out. It's going to go one way or the other. Let's go. We'll be down a couple hundred if this trade loses, and then we'll switch over to minis and full port. I mean, that is a thing I do sometimes, guys. I do full port at times. I really do. You know, it's a thing. The Bullish Harami paying. Let's go, Money Viddy. Welcome to the Methodical Group. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. Please go up. It's going. There's target number 1 smashed. Target number 2 on deck. Back to that 1 minute trend line. Got to pop through there. Full port DGen max level FOMO YOLO. That's right. How'd you know that? How do you know about that trade, Duke? How you know about that trade? Oof. One ticked me there. All right, there we go. That's better. That's better. That is a big candle, Trader House. That's what we call a Hulk smash boner candle. You pop mini an eval like corn with that trade? Yeah. The Hulk smash boner candles showing up. Yeah, it's because of the open there, Trader. I don't know if it's Tokyo Open or not. Is that open at 8 or 9? I don't even know. We'll leave this lotto runner on up here. Let's see if we can't. I might take this off of that previous day right there at 77. So I'm going to leave the lotto runner on. And we're going to go break even. I'll leave a little lotto runner on for the 20,000. Oh, it opened. Okay, yeah, I didn't know what time it was that it opened. So stop at break even on the little lotto runner. See if we can't get this 40-point push up into the 20,000s. Close profit of $50. Woohoo! Man, if only that was minis, that would be $500. Oh, man. Let's go back and change it to minis. Yeah, we got that tariff candle high up there. That's what I'm saying. You got that very odd wick at 20,055, right? From earlier today. And then, even above that, that 136 wick is very obvious. It's from the close the other day, or the open the other day. Excuse me. Oh, coughing. Funny thing is, this looks like a huge candle. In reality, that's 20 points. It's just 20-point push up. Not really huge. Little double top on the ES there, pulling back. That's if this doesn't kind of hold that 60 area, 65 area, it might. You know what? I could give this room. Could give it room to the. Why not? Let's give it a little room. 28 points in Asia. It's like 200 in New York. Oh. Doing some dinner time trading. Yes, Michael. Hopefully you're not. If you are, I hope you're green. Green. I mean, above the 77 level, there's not a whole lot holding us down, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. You know? I could maybe target the 055s. Big resistance going to be there at 20K, though. That's just a big psychological level. That's where we rejected earlier at the close on that pushback up. Do I just go for the big win here? Yeah, why not? It's just one micro. Let's actually pick... Yeah, we're actually almost at the resistance that I'm talking about. 84 is actually the safe take profit spot. 84. So like this right here, if you want to be safe, like realistically, like right there is the safe take profit. That's your safe take profit. If you're just wanting to take the low-hanging fruit there. If you're wondering where I kind of get that from, it's like on the 5-minute chart. So on the 5-minute chart there, you can see the body of the candles there, 84 and a quarter. So 84.50 would be your safe take profit. But I'm going to shoot for the lotto. We'll shoot for the lotto and see if it can go. Wonder if we span long all night. I don't know. We'll see, Michael. Tough to know. Let's hope this isn't a soup. I don't think it's a soup yet. I think that you're going to know at the 20K, right? You'll know there. So, oh yeah, it definitely can tank. I mean, that's why I'm saying like the safe profit take is here. That's the safe profit take. But she could also go. She could go. She could rippage if she wanted to. This will be an okay ad spot. If you wanted to add here and kind of put your stop down here, it's got a skewed risk to reward. 25-point stop for a 10-point win, but it's up to you. Now, ES is losing. You guessed it. That 50 level. We're going to need a fast reaction out of here. If we don't get it, we're probably just going down. All right, that's a decent reaction there. I like it. I like it. How to improve the patience? You just have to trade more, Trader House. It's just a time thing. Yeah, and if you're wondering why I was saying that's a good ad spot, we're at the 9 EMA. ES retested the 50 and the VWAP there. Boom. Nice little retest. Good reaction. Let's see if it holds that and keeps going. I would not be shocked if we see this and then a little, pull back again, something like that. A lot of times the body of those 5-minute candles offer resistance. I don't know why that is. The flat top, the bodies. I haven't really figured out why that is. We get through there typically, but it's just get a little manipulation there. So there's that level. So that would be the safe take profit. That's the safe one. The low-hanging fruit, I like to call it. Or, as it's called. That'd be very strong if it just pushes through here and goes. I would not be shocked here to get a little consolidation. There we go. Bryden is live and shorting gold. Who is Bryden? Yeah, gold's pulling back a little bit. Holding above the weekly VWAP too. That's interesting. See exactly what I was talking about there? Little reaction off that level here. Oh, the one who had over 100K in buffer with Topstep. Interesting. I really need to trade Asia more to get the feel for kind of how it goes. Because, you know, a lot of times how you trade NQ doesn't transfer over into the Asia session. It really doesn't transfer all that well a lot of times, but I think there's a lot to be said for using common sense, though. What up, Austin? Yeah, pre-FOMC Austin's normal. That's normal. It was very sweepy this morning. It eventually finally kind of calmed down or broke out of that area. But yeah, it was rough this morning, like especially here. Like right here. That area right there. Like where were we at? We were chopping like right in here. Just nasty. Just nastiness. All right, ES back below the 50 here. This fell in to go. You scalp open down. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I think that's probably the play. Algos, I think, trade the NQ in Asia. Probably right. Less manipulative than New York. Yeah, I think you got to probably trade a little smaller size and just hold. You listen in to BPC trades? Yeah, Coach Dakota. Yeah, I listen to Coach Dakota too. I've watched him sometimes, but all right, they got poker going on over here. Let me check it out. Let me get in there. Let's get in there on the poker. Ah. Yeah, gold does move faster, Nacho Libre, but I have a hard time trading gold a lot of times unless I use the 5-minute chart. I have a hard time trading. Yeah, ES needs to recover that 50 level there for us to continue higher here. Again, we could have taken our safe profit at the 84s. We knew that. Only thing is I don't like about it living in Texas. Gold trade's good if you're an early bird. Michael, where do you live in Texas? The only city I've ever been to in Texas is Austin. I think I went there in October for the Georgia-Texas game. I sat in the alumni suite at the Georgia-Texas game with all the alumni from Texas. It was fun. Oh, you live in Austin? Yeah, that's where I was. We sat in the alumni suite. I was one of only 2 Georgia fans in there. So it's very quiet when Georgia was, up, and I was cheering. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, cheering, cheering, cheering. A lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Austin's very, very nice place. I enjoyed it. You're about an hour north of Austin. Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed the area. I'm just not like a super kind of explorer person. So I didn't get out and do very much. I went to the lodge and played poker. So I don't know. Ewers played okay in that game. I don't think he was horrible. He was all right. So we'll see. It was a fun game, though. I wouldn't have stayed as long, to be honest. I'd go back and do it again. I was there all week. All right, there we go. A little push down here. Does this go? Austin's way too crowded. The 9 EMA touch is so strong. Yeah, I like the 9 touch too, but I don't know about it during this time of night. Can it hold this area? Doesn't look like it. I should probably just kill it. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Just kill it. I'm just kind of holding up. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens in this area. This area. Oh, Austin's worth visiting, but you probably want to live outside of it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was nice. I didn't realize it was like had like so many valleys and stuff, kind of mountainous. I guess you see a lot of valleys and stuff. Gold's breaking out. All right, I'm full port. Full port gold. Gold really is breaking out here nicely. 387.1 is ripping up. They call it the heel country. Yeah, I didn't realize that before I went out there. If you guys haven't, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you. Better time for long. To be honest with you, I'm going to say that this kind of is the line in the sand. 54. You also got the VWAP there, so be careful. You got the new day gap here. So I really want to see it hold above this. You know, you could maybe long if the 1 minute closes above 69 and a quarter. I mean, it's not a bad setup. It's not a bad setup. But not really that obvious, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens here. Could go either way. Now, ES being below the 50 is like a scary thing here. I still think that you should just be looking for longs, but that doesn't mean that we can't sell off. I mean, it really doesn't. Like, we can. We can sell off, but I think looking for those long traps makes more sense. Or the short traps, you know, the little sweep liquidity lower, push higher type deal. So we're just in this one micro right now, so anyone get long on gold, just buy and hold. It is pushing, huh? I mean, I wouldn't mind buying here, but how much is it per point on gold? I don't even know. I don't even know what gold is per point. It's $10 per tick. Where's VWAP at on gold? Not sure. Is it down there at 81? All right, stopped out here on my micro trade there. Good entry at the VWAP as long, maybe. So close below there. I'm going to go ahead and short here. I'm going to go decently on the size here. Going to go stop to break even fairly quickly here. Oh, actually not yet. Once we hit this target, I'll go stop to break even. Right? Hold on. Oh, no. Wait, I am supposed to be break even. If it gets back above the VWAP, I'll just be out. See if it holds below. All right, I'm out there. Nice push back up. Again, like a trap lower, right? That's what we just talked about. A trap lower. $33.81 was the breakout. Yeah. It's the VWAP. What's this push up here? Little basketball on Duke. Little basket or the bounce. The bounce. I did scalp a little scalpy there on gold to get my money back on my Bulenox funded account. IC Trader won the Leap Trading View competition. Nice. Took a little scalp there on gold, just scalperoony. That push, we just swept the internal lows. Yeah, we did. That's what I was looking at, Bowser, when I entered this inversion here. Like, you're supposed to go, you would go break even at the swing, and for whatever reason, when I looked at it, I didn't see that internal swing. I saw this one, so I was like, oh, wait a second, no, I'm not supposed to go break even when really I was. So I gave back some profits there because of that. Not really paying attention, to be honest. Was not paying attention. You made 734 first time trading? Nice. Nice job. Yeah, I just took a quick little $50 scalp just to get back to break even. Nothing crazy. I literally took 5 ticks. Dangerous, I'm sure. Not smart, I'm sure. Yeah, Bowser, seems that way. Still running, it is, isn't it? I mean, so those trendy days on NQ would be free money, basically, just buy. Man, CC, I never can capitalize on those days like that, though. So, I never can. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm looking at gold, to be honest. We're kind of back into that range from earlier today. Abdul Hadi Hamoud, welcome to the Methodical Guru. Thank you for your subscription. You the man! Maybe I didn't butcher that too bad. Got to whip your meat stick out and ride the money train. Problem is, my meat stick will get chopped off trying to get the money train. It'll want to and then go without me. Pay attention, 8 and 9. Tin Can, yeah, I'm just trading a little Asia session. Sometimes we throw in an Asia session occasionally. We got a bullish Harami here on the 5-minute. Let me get let's see here. Just trading it just kind of for fun here, to be honest, Abdul Hadi. Just for fun. A different time of day, you know. I was kind of thinking of a long here, to be honest. Unfortunately, it looks like my dire warning on Q is dead on. Yeah, it was. What up, Gary? Enjoy the stream. Have to say your icon in top left reminds me of Kmart back in the day. Oh, yeah. That little, yeah, I see what you're saying. It kind of does, doesn't it? Kmart had that other little slash down. Let me look at it on my thing so I can see. Oh, yeah, actually very much does, doesn't it? Very much does. I didn't even think about that. We are long. I'm actually going to go kind of heavy in this. We're going to go 5. Going to take 4 off at the 70. Actually, should be taking them off right there, to be honest. There we go. Oh, it did not get that one off. There we are. Now we're at break even. Little lotto runner going here again. Kmart's the sponsor. That's right. They know what it is. They are bankrupt, Sears and Kmart, but yeah. This is super rare occasions where you short. Don't do it. It's 2:30 for you, and I have exams early tomorrow. Good luck, sir. Oh man, that was a whipsaw lower. Look at that. That was a whipsaw lower. Wow, just trapping above the 50 and then selling back below. Just trapping below. Getting above, trapping, selling back below. Oh, yeah, no, I get you full time. Yeah, I mean, I think we're bullish too. I could probably try that same trade once again here. 5 micros. Basically the exact same trade. What did it do? It took me out of 2. It never hit that internal, so I think it at least goes there. Should at least go there. We'll see. New 15-minute candle. Want to make the wick. What up, duck? Rabbit season. Duck season. Come on. Gold still pumping? Let me see. Pulling back now. Little pullback there. All right, now we're out of those. Oh, lotto runner back to break even. Stopped out again. You avoid shorting gold. It's too bullish. Yeah, I agree. Short, long, short, long. Oh, goodness. We did create, I guess technically, yeah, so now we did create an internal. Well, that wasn't an internal. That would be an internal here if we close down here on this candle. So technically that would be your break-even spot if this candle does not breach this high. Could still be holding here. I don't know, Sahel. It's definitely difficult. Now I want to make the wick up to the upside. Probably. The rabbit season, duck season, Looney Tunes bit. Yeah. Wabbit. It used to be what I watched on Saturday morning, you know. It's Wabbit season. It's Wabbit season. So if this candle closes, now your break even would be back above that wick at 77.50. Now, if we got another retest of the 70 area, I probably would take the same trade. Because now we have a clear break even. I don't know that I go as heavy. Right? I don't know that I go as heavy here. But I'm going to do this. And then now, this would be my break even. So I move stop to break even back above 77. Bad FOMO right now on the wanting to short the gold. Yeah, don't do it. It could still work, but I wouldn't do it. You never take the trade. Yeah, nothing wrong. That's probably a smart thing. Gold's definitely pulling back. They hit that level of resistance, so you got a lot of consolidation in that 91 area, 91, 92 area. How long does Take Profit Trader take to update their dashboard? Marvin, usually like 10, 11 p.m. at night. Eastern. 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern is when they usually do it. Add one more time here. Kind of a twitchy candle there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, full time, exactly. All right, one more time. I think that's as much as I'm going to go on this one. I'll move my stops down to here. If it breaks that 50 EMA, we'll just be out most likely. No, I never heard of Alpha Futures, I don't think, CC. Yeah, it looks like this is just going to rip lower again. Just trap above, trap below. Just that back and forth motion tonight. The back and forth motion. Man, the stops really need to be lower here. I'm going to move them lower. Don't do what I do. Oh, darn it, I got stopped on that one. I didn't move it in time. Wreckage. I'm short. I'm long. I'm short. I'm long. Oh yeah. So how? If you're trading don't trade anything other than an eval here. It's good. It's gonna wreck you. I mean, I avoid the fundeds at this time. All sign says is bullish. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be that. I talked about it earlier. It's going to be like in a trap below mode where like it traps shorts and then squeezes you out. So it's almost better to wait for the trap lower and then take the long, but we don't listen to our own advice. Yeah, I got the trend line on the 5 minute there. You can see it. We're right there at it. If it holds that trend line, actually, let me look at my other chart. Yeah, 930 kind of makes sense if we can get down there. We'll see if we break it here. We did just break below it, so maybe we get to move lower now. We just closed below it barely. 930 is going to be your support here, really. I'll go stop to break even once it sweeps out these orders down here. If it does. Boom, boom, boom. See if it can go. Yeah. Not smart to chase, that's for sure. I never claimed to be a smart man. Oh. Wow, you're just going to come that close to my take profits and not take them? All right. I got you. I feel you. Oh. Yeah, I'm long biased too, Michael. I've said it the whole night. I think that it's going to just be, liquidity sweeps lower, traps lower to squeeze higher. But, here we are. I think I should probably take this one at 930. All right, now break even. I think 930 is the bounce spot. Probably should front run it by a point. Is the human algo streaming? Yeah. You may not be smart, but you're methodical. You heard Dale was doing the helicopter over there, was he? The good old helicopter. CT, are you not playing poker? Are you in there? No, you're not in there. Oh, yeah, you are. There you are. Okay. Were you in the pot with me, CT, with that full house a minute ago? I had that full boat. This is called multitasking, guys. I'm playing poker, trading, and streaming all at the same time. That's how we do's it. 930. Yeah, 930 is the bounce spot. So I'm at 931. We'll see. You love watching Stock Tiger spam it? Nice. Come on, hit my target down there. 930 is the bounce. 930 is the bounce. I like a bounce at 930, so. There we go. Excuse me. I see a little bounce here. Maybe not a huge one, but 5-10 points. I wouldn't be shocked. No, I was short. You got to pay them for your entertainment. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly how short? It just depends. So we like a bounce at 930. We called out this bounce. Now watch. Wait for it. At least maybe to 940-ish. The bounce at 930. Who's giving you 3 points like Methodical Man? Who's giving you 3 points off the 930 level like Methodical is? Oh. Maybe we'll get more. We'll see. No one's doing the 3-point giveaways. If you full port 25 minis, then 3 points would have been a lot of money, guys. I mean, it's not my fault you guys aren't trading the right size. It's not my fault you're not trading the right size. All right, still pushing through here. 925s. All right, so you might have took 5 points of drawdown, but, you know, hey. Nah, Suhail, this is a bear. This is like what I'm talking about. You want to wait. If you want a long, then the idea would be wait for maybe the 56.35 level in the ES or the recover of the 50. I wouldn't. You can long here. I mean, it could go. I'm not saying it can't, but I don't think it's smart. I also don't think it's smart to short here either. If you weren't already short from up here, right? Doesn't make sense to short here either. So just wait. Maybe a sweep of this low here. You know, some sort of clean, something that tells you to get long. So far, nothing. I mean, there's a reason why I thought we bounced at 930, but I didn't take the long. I didn't take the trade, right? Because ultimately, I don't think this is the low. But I do think it's an area to bounce, right? The reason why I thought it was an area to bounce, you can kind of see. I mean, we've just held this area before, right? Shouldn't you just DC until green? Sounds like a few people I know full-time trading. Sounds like a few people I know. Definitely sounds like some people I know. I'm in a hand over here against CT Trading. What do you got over there, CT? I'm not smart, CT. I'm not. Best time for entry, Suhail, is to wait. Let us maybe take this low here and see kind of what the market does there. 910 area. Look at there. I got a trade in on CT there. Pair of twos. I had a king. I had a king and a straight draw. No, I didn't watch the Derby. Again, we're looking for short traps. So we're looking for like short traps that are going to squeeze, that we can squeeze the shorts back to the upside. That's kind of the idea. I do think we're bullish. So you have no clue. You're not technical software stuff. Full time. All you do is go into Cove Traders Discord. Let me show you. You just go into Cove Traders Discord and you just click on play. That's all you do. And then you join the live. It's really all you do. Yeah, I'll be on for New York, Suhail. So it looks like this. I'll show you. So right here, you go into Cove Traders Discord, and then how do I get out of this? I don't even know. So you go to Cove's Discord, which is here. You go to main chat. You join the poker game, and then you get where it says invite. It will say join table, and then that's where you join table. Look at this DM I got from Tom Sabo. Always wanting to talk to me. What's wrong with him? If you don't, you got to click join table to get on there. Marvin, the dashboard updates usually 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern. It's currently 8:50 Eastern, so. I don't know. It might push through hell, but I would not get in here. I would not. Now, you do have a 5-minute Harami candle here. We got a 5-minute Harami candle, but those have not. I mean, you've had one work. You've had two work. You had a couple fail, a couple have worked. I mean, if you did long here, you target the 52, 952. Your stop has to go at the low. So you target here. But your stop would have to go at the low. So 15-point stop for 11 or 12 points. A little bit of skewed RR, but it could work. Wiener's out for Harambe. It could work. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could work here. We'll see. Still right there at the entry. Harambe candle. Oh. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We need 43, math is hard, 43 more subs to hit 7,000. Can we get there? Looks like it might work out here. Now, if you did want to short, this would be a good short area too. An okay short area. You'll know pretty quickly if it's going to fail. What up, JP? You're using Quantar, can't get rid of the pop-ups on the lower right corner. Have all notifications disabled. Yeah. So at the top of your screen there, JP, where you see the Quantower bar at the very top, I want you to click on the one that looks like a instant message. It looks like a messenger pop-up. All right. And then at the very top of that, there is a notification settings gear in the top right. Right? And then from there, you want to make sure that all of those are disabled. If that doesn't work, let's see, hold on one second. So that should be one of the things you got to do there. And then if you you right click on it and you click on notifications, or you can just right click on it and go to notifications. You can put it on in the top left. You'll see a little bell icon, and you click on that bell icon to put it on do not disturb. So when that's do not disturb is on, the pop-ups will not come up any longer. But you do it using that little messenger icon there. Hopefully you get what I'm talking about. You did that? Who's going to win today, Methodical? I don't know, Sean. I'm playing relatively tight over here. Oh, I'm in a hand with you right now, Sean. Sean, why'd you fold, man? Why'd you fold there? Only had top 2. Only had top 2. JP, if you've done those things, they shouldn't come. Then, okay. So when the pop-ups come up, when the warnings come up, there's going to be a little gear icon on the top right of the warning of the little pop-up. Click on that icon and disable it as well. Yeah, that's what I was telling them. Shanghai and Hong Kong will open in 30 minutes. I can't show you mine because it doesn't allow me to move it. But also in the control center, you want to make sure all, like in your control center, I can show you this. I don't need that on. Under confirmation and warnings, you'll make sure all this is turned off too. So if you click on the general settings and control confirmation and warnings, woo, what's this? I'll take it. Little FOMO here. Boom! That's how you do it. You see a big candle like that, you just take her. You just take her. You just spam click the buy button. You don't mess around. You see a candle like that, you just go, thank you very much. You missed it. She's still going, holy cow, this thing, what is going on here? There's 20,000. I told you guys, traps lower for the longs. Told you. Don't join short. I might FOMO in here with just one. See if we can get the run in. Oh, stop me out immediately. Darn it. Oh. Forget a little run through the 55s here. Gotta take the stop loss off here for these. It's got to go through the 55. It's gotta. I'm gonna add into it back down to the 20,000. Get a couple ads. You've been holding long? Let's go, Duke. Yeah, Oppo, that had to be some sort of news for sure. I don't know what, but something. You've disabled all notifications everywhere you mentioned, except for the pop-up window itself. Don't have that little gear. I don't know, Vivian. JPS, you should have that. You should have something on the pop-up. When it pops up, you're going to have something on the pop-up itself. I have mine disabled, so let me try to turn it on. Let me turn mine on and enter something here. We'll enter one more. Oh, it didn't pop up. I know it's annoying to turn that stuff off, but are you sure that your... Let me do this. Does your thing right here look like this? Your all notification category. Do you have this Z click blue? Is it blue there? You have it click blue like that. All right. And then under the control center, you have all the confirmation and warnings turned off. Fold. And then this one here, do you have the general enable notifications? You have that turned off? And then show a notification center turned off. You can also show the maximum pop-ups at once, and you can change the delay. You could change this down to 1 and then change the delay to 1 second. Show a notification center turned off. Show a notification center turned off. Show a notification center turned off. You got all those turned off? Trump schedules trade deal with highly respected country. Oh. Sue Howell, no, I'm looking for the push through 55. I'm going to be adding into this until we get the push through 55. I think we take 55. We could come back down and retest this area here first. Maybe. If this area doesn't hold, then it would be of some concern. You must suppress the orders as well. That's true. I want to see big expansion above this high. Really quick. Needs to go fast here. Right into the 50. Endless bullishness. You'll be more greedy and less cautious? Yeah. I don't know what it is, JPS. I know it's annoying as hell when those pop up, though. I'm with you on that. That is annoying. All right, here's the spot where, like, you know, adding is just, you know. I'm going to add for a little pop through here. If we get a pullback and it doesn't take it, I'm willing to risk it. She gotta go. She gotta go now. Adding here is gambling. Yes, it is. Yes. Stay true to the game. True to the game. True to the game. True to the game. Here, true to the game. It might punish all of those that added here. They might get punished. They might get punished. You're going to pass you the money. Yes, I am. Saw that candle launched all PAs. Dang, Takamura. Way to be aggressive. Long still going, gold still going up. All right, I'm adding in more. Tariff volatility. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It will be coming tomorrow at 10 a.m. That'll be interesting to see. Come on, spam it like a Grandmaster Tiger. I don't know, I haven't seen Tiger do it yet, so I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how Tiger did it. You're trying to tempt me to just blow an eval, which, hey, let's be honest. Not the end of the world, right? I guess it's going to punish me. Excuse me. Punish me. Make me feel thy pain. How many evals have I blown in my life? Oh, shit. I don't know, Duke. Too many to count? Too many to count evals. On Apex, like 450. Now, I don't know that I blew that many, but that's how many I had. And then around 100 on Bulenox. Probably 20 or 30 on My Funded Futures. And probably like 40 or 50 on Take Profit Trader, I would guess. Something like that. Somewhere in there. Still in 4 micros here. Looking for that push through 55, which I feel like is inevitable. Maybe I'm wrong. But a little double top there. Do we leave equal highs here? I don't know. 52.50. It doesn't really matter. We're on micros. So. Oh, I forgot we're on micros. Let's see. Did it take that level? No, it didn't. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Oh, you the man, Duke. Appreciate you. I hope you get better at it. I hope you get better at it. So after all that degeneracy, we are up $242. Your holding long's going to lay down. We're pumping all night. Michael, man, I'm telling you, I think we pump. I really think we got a good chance of pushing up to that 136 up there. And then 226. I have that marked out as a good short scalp spot. I don't remember why, though. I think there was like an hourly wick there or something. So the 220 area is even possible. But 136, that's that odd candle. That candle, like when you see something like this where this wick stands out, right, on the higher time frame, when it just stands out like that, that wick right there, then that's a really good draw, right? See how that wick just stands out? So that might be where we go. I did consider trying to hold like a little lotto runner to there. That was my thought process earlier, but we just took it off right there at the 55, the safe spot. No, I'm in profit money, Viddy. We're up about $20,000 to $25,000 in trading. I've spent approximately, what have we spent this year? Let's see, I've got it right here. $10,000 this year, and I'm at probably $20,000. I haven't updated. I got more to add to that. Probably 20 grand in profit or thereabouts. And then last year we made 62, and I think our overall expenses lifetime last year were around 39. So, and that was lifetime, not just last year, 39K. So we were up about 20 grand, or probably up like 30 grand or something. I don't know. Something like that. It's not a ton, right? But it's all about trying to get better. Yeah, no, it's tough to play those, Sean, when you don't have a hand. Target for his runners at 136. Yeah, I mean, makes complete sense, right, Zach? I mean, it really makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Chris. All the bears about to get liquidated. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is now I will be very transparent to everyone. I have made more in affiliates than I have trading, 100%. I tell you guys that. I don't hide that fact. So we don't hide that fact at all. Now, obviously, the goal is to not have that be the case. And there's been a couple of months where I beat the affiliates, but it's not an every month thing. Yeah, that's what I kept saying, guys. Like, you just see, like, the trap below 50, right? That's what we kept talking about. Really, we opened up and we trapped down to the 36 level. You know, you had to get this, you know, you just kept getting this trap below 50, and then you got the squeeze. Of course, it was news related, but that's what you're looking for there on the ES. That's why I wasn't keen on shorting. Like, I took some shorts, but, you know, I was trying to take quick profit on those. So, didn't take out for taxes, but you can write off a bunch if you're a YouTuber. Not really as much as you would think, Duke. Not really. You can take out the cost of your evals. You can take out, you know, things like that. But there's not really a lot of write-offs, to be honest. I have children that I claim. You know, I claimed, how many kids? 2 this year. So, claim a couple kids. That helps. But it's not, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that 10 a.m. is going to be a big deal. Maybe maybe we get a little lotto winnings with the Take Profit Trader account. I don't know. Everyone's following makes more from affiliate than actual trading. Yeah, that's the thing, Duke. I still want to be a good trader, though. I don't want to just be living, you know, like the affiliate life, right? I don't want to just be living for the affiliates. I want to actually make good trades and bring value that way. So, the trade hedge GC VWAP touch at the news. You think so? Did it rip lower? Oh, it did. Wow. So gold ripped lower, touched the VWAP, and then just blasted off. 20 points higher. It's easy to underestimate the cost of prop firm fees. You made over 60K to just realize I spent 50K. Yeah. That sucks. But talking about, at least you made money, right? At least you made money. It's very easy to YOLO, YOLO evals. It is very easy to do. So I can pick out trades. I can execute trades. The problem is holding trades and then, like, you know, not going on tilt sometimes when you take a loss, or like when you move your stop too soon and you get stop break even and the trade goes without you. Then you jump back in for a worse position, that sort of stuff. Oh, thank you, JP. Yeah. I'm very open and honest about the affiliate money. I don't know why people hide that. I mean, like, everybody knows that most people are making way more money in affiliates. I mean, there might be 1 or 2 people out there that aren't, but for the most part. And to figure out what people make, you know, I just use simple math. If you're, you know, I use my kind of following versus your following, and you can kind of determine what people are making there. How much I make a month. Just do a little math. Typically about the same. Pine trees in a long from 20,091. Slacker. Do we join them? I mean, it's a little pullback long. You don't, I mean, you would expect. Nah, let's just sit it out. We were already in. We were in down here. Really, if you're, you know. I didn't even consider holding a runner. I should have. Yeah, no worries, E-Crow. Appreciate you. No average subscriber understands that very few, if any, streamers are profitable traders. They're always wanting a free call out for Lambo. The Lambo. I don't, do I have, hold on. I don't know if I can. Can I do it? No, I don't think I can. Not. I did have it where I could change my background to my car. Uh, but I don't remember how to do it now. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. It'd be kind of funny. I'll turn my camera off for a second. Let's see if we can do it. All right, I don't know if it's going to let me. I don't even know where that is. Let me see. It's been so long. I may not have it on here anymore. Wait. Wait. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Got my Lambo on here now. Perfect. There's my Lambo. Tempted to go to sleep. 2:15 a.m. JP. Yeah, probably should. Win Lambo? Never. Oh. Yeah, boy, you see what I'm rocking? The straight if I let you take out daily profits? No. You see what I'm rocking behind me there? Go on ahead and take a look. Listen, if you guys follow me, one day, you too can have one of these. Got a 50K eval at 2150 trying to pass it now. Yeah, don't blow it. This is a 2023 Toyota Camry, bought new back in 2022. And got 80,000 miles on her now. We're still rocking her. You used to have a shared trade ideas. You had this guy stalking you like crazy. You closed the account. Oh, man. You had a Lambo 20 years ago? Nice. Yeah, Patrick is funny. It is a very reliable car. It has given me many 80,000 miles right now. Yeah, Patrick took a payout from Apex, like 600K or something, 580 at the end of the year last year. I never said Patrick can't get payouts. He for sure can. I mean, like, here's the thing. Can Patrick trade? Yeah, of course. If he really had to, I think he could he could size down and do very well. He could. He just doesn't have to. He's making so much from affiliates, so it doesn't matter. So you got an 18 Accord with 17K miles. E-Crow, nice. My son has a 19 Civic with 39,000 miles. 38,000, something like that. That was his first car. Very good miles. So, yeah, I'll check that out full time. I just haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Look at that Camry, though. Ain't she sweet? Oh, she's so sweet. You'll love when you stunt when you hit it big, yeah. Most time you drive a 25-year-old Ford Transit. Dang, nice, JP. I rent the Ford Transit a lot of times when I go on vacation. Because, we have a lot of kids that go with us. When you got 8 children, you gotta have a big car. All right, let's go back to our normal. Let's go back to the normal background. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll see full time. I mean, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it. I just, it is what it is. We might pop this 20K. Okay, there it goes. I was going to say, we pop this 20K, 20,100 level. We're probably going to go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but the thing is, Patrick does sell a course. He sells a course, and I'm not knocking his course at all. If it helps you, great. I don't think anyone needs to buy a course. I say that openly. I've said that from day one. And because I mean, anything that you can learn. Now, if you want something packaged and you just want to have it in one spot, you don't want to go find it on the internet, that sort of thing, and you think the course brings value to you, then there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're someone that's, can spend an hour looking up stuff and you can learn just by visualizing something, seeing something, then there's nothing a course is really going to teach you. So. Oh, you drove it across Europe? Nice. The buy side liquidities on gold is very clear. Don't know if we're going to take it. Let me see gold. Kind of pulling back here, holding up there. Looks like it wants to go, though. Duke to go. I use IFVGs. I'm using inversions. Now, I will take a 50 bounce sometimes on a single funded account. Sometimes if it makes sense on my fundeds, I'll take it. I do take initial balance trades, that sort of thing, but the inversions are what I use most on my funded accounts, and they work very well. So, He tells people not to buy it. Yeah, Dodgies is pretty good if you stop break even like he does. Yeah, that's what I do, Duke. I would say, it's not a rocket science strategy. It really isn't. It's not rocket science. Pretty simple to understand. Works very well, especially if you have a clear draw on liquidity. But I'm also just scalping, looking for 10 to 30 points. Nothing crazy. You have 300 on one micro. Let's go. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah, I should have probably. The one time I don't try to leave a runner on, of course, we break out, another 70 points. It just feels kind of wrong buying it up here, right? I mean, theoretically, you'd think this gap holds. Theoretically. Hey, let's go. Plant. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, Takamura, that's the thing. That's the thing people have to understand. You can watch someone trade a strategy and them be very successful. You cannot take that same strategy and give it to someone else and them have the exact same success guaranteed. Because with every strategy, there is discretion. Doesn't matter what you're trading, there's discretion. And if you're unable to use that discretion, you're not going to get the same results. You're not going to duplicate the same results. So, and that's something that people don't understand. There's nothing mechanical. There's not a strategy. There's zero mechanical strategies that are working at a high win rate, right? There's mechanical strategies that are going to work to 50%, maybe 55%, and that's basically it. But there's no such thing as a mechanical strategy with a very high win rate. Just doesn't exist. Inversion is something that failed. Yeah, so basically, I'll give you an example. So right here, this is a 1 minute fair value gap. So if we closed below this, logic would say that we at least go here, right? So if price closed below this, you would think that price goes here. So that would be your break even or your target. Now, I would never take this. Why would I not take this? Well, we have a clear draw on liquidity above, so why would I ever short, right? So I'd expect this gap to hold. But, theoretically, if we had already swept the 136 and this closed below, then I might would take it. But you need to really have like a clear draw on liquidities when it works the best. Anything over 50 head edge, even on a 1-to-1. Yeah. Psychology also, exactly. The reason of the pop. Tech T, there was news. Trump said trade talks tomorrow, 10 a.m. with a large country. You can see Ninja shorting for a retracement, then flipping. Yeah, maybe. If both candles of the same color or not, doesn't matter. No, that doesn't matter. So if this candle was red, this candle was green, and this was red, it wouldn't matter. As long as there's a gap. But here's the thing. Even if this triggered, like, could it work? Like, if this came down here and closed, could it work till your break even? Yeah, it can. But is it a high probability? Is it a high probability trade when you got buy side sitting right here? So no, it's not a high probability trade, so you would never take it. Just doesn't make sense. You have a 100% winning strategy, but I only follow it 10% of the time. Oh, his supporters wanting the Lambo dream made it happen for him, but whatever happened. Yeah, probably not, but we'll see. Who knows? Large overnight move generally means crappy New York. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're not wrong, Duke. You're not wrong. But here's the thing, like, the only way I would take this is if there was a death candle. Like, if this candle here closed below, then that shows momentum to the downside. We don't really have momentum here. We're just kind of just grinding, and then next thing you know, it's going to pop, probably. So we'll see. Make 15 bucks on that move. You the man. You could take this as a long. I mean, Sahel. But here's the thing. Like, we're awfully high up in premium now. Very difficult to long up here, in my opinion. And the only way I would say I would maybe take a long, maybe we pull back, we sweep this low, we hold this fair value gap to the left, and then we leave another fair value gap on the way down, and then we close back above it here. Then you could enter long maybe up to the 136. Is that likely to happen? No. It could happen, but it's not likely. So if we swept this low with momentum, leaving a big gap, and then we hold this gap to the left here, and then we push back above that big gap that we left on the way down, then you could take it to the 136. But if you're trying to trade safe here, longing it here, I mean, could you do it? You could. But you could also just sweep this liquidity lower first before it goes there. So it's really up to you. Yeah, that's right, Duke. I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You get a little extra entry there, a little confirmation. Because what you could do is you just pull your fib kind of from that wick to that wick. So your 50% pullback sits inside this this leg here. So it could happen. I just don't know that it will. We'll see. Fair value gap is the other calling unfinished business. Yeah, it could be. A little birdie told me a rug pull is coming. What's his name? Scott? Yeah, Tech T, that's what I'm saying. So there's the close below. So if you're bearish and you believe in the short, you could short right here, and your break even is at 0.77. Also, another thing, you're shorting into the whole number here. So your break even would be at 77, and that would probably be where I would scale. Or, you know, maybe scale down at 67. Scamdac. So you see what's happening here. Anybody that shorted the close below here is going to get squeezed. And it's going to run right through that 136 most likely. Little bounce off the 21 EMA there too. And your stop out on this, you would be at high a day or a close back above this gap. Probably just put it at high a day since it's not like a huge stop. It's 32 points. I mean, with a micro or two, it's not that big a deal. Oh, it's already 9:30, guys. I didn't realize it was already that late. I've been on for 2.5 hours. Holy cow. Man, the New York beat Boston again in game 2. Crazy. Guys, remember, Apex is 80% off. Bulenox 83%. My Funded Futures 20% off the starter plus. I don't know if you get a discount on the starter or not. And then Take Profit Trader 30% off. No activation fee. Take Profit Trader is currently my favorite, followed by Apex, Bulenox, and My Funded Futures there. I like all those. I also have codes with Tradeify. Tradeify is pretty solid too. And a couple others. Funded Futures Network, I think. Is it Funded Futures? I don't know. They're all in the description if you want to help support the channel. We appreciate it. Red light, green light. You see a balloon popping soon? I don't know. I can't. There's nothing I can do here. So, yeah, press the like button and the subscribe button. Hey, we're only 40 people away. 40 subscribers away from 7,000. 7,000 subs. Oh. I do think I'm going to call it there, guys and gals. So what do we do today? We are up $242 on this brand new 50K eval from Bulenox. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. for the same old thing every single day. Hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.